In this video, we will see the fiber tracking option in Drishti. So this is a um, bumblebee head dataset, orchid bee head dataset, and what we would like to do is track these nerve fibers here. So let me just change the transfer function here. And let's have a look at it in X, Y, and Z, see which ones look better for tracking. We can change the transfer function so that uh, it increases our visibility. So here we have, it's going to the eyes, so you can track this one here. Okay, let's try that one here. So we use the fiber, so F for fiber, and this is the help. So this is fiber tracking. So new fiber, and then we just go on um, basically selecting the points on the fiber. Okay, so let's try this one here, this track here. So new fiber, and we'll use the tag identifier as 1. So new fiber, add a point, add a point, add a point, and these lines would be interpolated. So here we go. They are too tiny now to track, at least at this resolution, but this is what we see here. This is what we have here. So this is what we are tracking. Or we can go into another view here. Yes. Okay, so and then Z here. Okay. So this is the fiber here. So we can keep on adding. We can add intermediate points, and these will be automatically interpolated. So this possibly goes here, and then possibly here. And then here, possibly here. So this is the track here, and we can give the thickness to that track. And then it possibly merges. These points can be changed later on as well. So let's track a bigger one. So let's try this one here. Say another tag, new fiber. So from here goes there, possibly goes here. We might try a different angle. You just have to locate that track. So green one. Oh, it's way beyond. It's way down here. This is one here. We might change the contrast so that we can see the track more clearly. Okay, there's a point here. That track goes there. Then possibly there. And then possibly there. So this is the new track. And what we can also do is we can increase the thickness. So the thickness is 1. Let's give the width as 5, and then hover over that and press W to change the width. We can also change the width of this track, W, so that we can see that clearly. So let's end the fiber. So these are the two fibers that we created here. Let's create another one. Say this one here. Let's see where it leads. Let's select another tag, new fiber. Okay, so let's have a new fiber. Say one from here. It will by default take tag sorry, width as 5, and this is the current fiber. And then you can actually delete that with the right mouse button and add a new point. So if you are off track, for example, then you can easily say here, then you can easily delete a point and then add a point. So there we go, and possibly goes there. So and then I've really lost track. So this is the new fiber. So end fiber. And now what you can do is you can also create mesh from that. So you can save that as a mesh, and you can also load that as a path in Drishti. So let me just save it as a mesh. Again, I want to save everything, so -1, and then here I'm going to choose fibers, because all these are for either curves or the painted region, and fibers they have their own option. So choose fibers, and then say fiber mesh, and the file will be created. So these are the meshes. So that's the mesh that's created. and you can also save that as save fibers, say b fibers. So that's the file it creates, and this is a text file. It just saves the information about the fiber. So let me show you that file. So this is basically the file, the fiber, the tag, thickness, number of seeds, and so on. So that's the fibers. And let's now load Drishti, load that data set into Drishti. So here it is. So this is the data here, and let me load the fibers. So I'm going to load these ones. These were created by Paint, and let me load that. Let me reduce that to see the fibers. So these are the fibers here, and these are just the paths. So these are treated as path. So you can hover over that and press spacebar to get the path options. So this is the way in which you can create or track the fibers or track the channels, and then you can load them in Drishti to see these these tracks.